Welcome back. Another episode here, playing as the Dark Elves. Last time we kind of stabilized our little kingdom a bit. We built a public order building, and we had a few rebellions before that we had to deal with, which was really inhibiting me from expanding with the invasions from the High Elves at the same time, fighting the enemy Dark Elves faction. So a lot going on. Let's hope that this episode we could continue expanding and take out this settlement here and this settlement. So we signed a peace with this Dark Elf faction. They did control this settlement here. However, the High Elves took the Moon Shard from me and took this settlement from them, and then I came in and took it from the High Elves, and now I want to go and take my old settlement back.
Mother of the...
We just want to recruit a bit and replenish a bit here. You don't need to be full strength.
Do not vex us further.
We're still at war with these guys. They have become very powerful. And I would like to sign a peace with them. But I don't think I can. Let's just try. Alright, I thought you were able to
Burden
just
of the
click on there.
Shadowlands. I am eternal. Nevertheless,
Yeah, they're not gonna want to. So we do have a good amount of money, and we are building a few buildings here. Let's go ahead and build this barracks. Get some bolt throwers, have some more range. I really want to be able to recruit some good cavalry. So we have a confederation with Nagarythe and Nagarythe. Those are basically my two enemies. Now you can see that the Moon Shard has switched factions. Nagarythe was basically destroyed by me. They attacked 2 times, took some settlements, took a settlement from me, sacked one of my settlements. But I did destroy several of their armies, and now they have just joined with this other High Elf faction. So I'm going to make my way over this way, so next turn I can take back my settlement. I feel like it's rightfully mine.
Speak.
I will speak. So I could recruit 3 units at a time. Oops, those aren't the same units. So we'll just merge these guys, take the remainder here and merge with these guys. And now we can recruit. I would like one more bow. I think I'm just going to do 1 of each of these. Then we'll be up to 20 units. Fairly replenished. This guy will be pretty low still. He'll get 19. So he'll be still pretty low. But we'll obviously be strong enough to take out a settlement with no army. Okay. Alright, so I did finish some research here. I believe it was this one. So +1 public order. So that's good. Income from ports. Leadership. +5 for dread spears. Alright, so we have a lot of those guys. Speed for dread spears, black swords, black. So we'll go with speed. Sure, we'll go with speed. That should help on the battlefield. I love how all my guys have 2 experience points.
I watch from the shadows.
They do that in other factions as well. Alright, let's go ahead and take a turn. I don't think I can build anything.
Corruption thrives.
Corruption thrives. Chaos corruption, yes. Okay, we are going to war with this other high elf faction, Punisher of the Weak, Nagarythe. When a slave steps on your foot, how should you respond? With incandescent rage, perhaps, consuming them and several others in a coruscating conflagration? Wow, some big words they're using here. Conflagration? This young dark one did just that, to your resounding approval, and is now available for use. Okay. Hero recruited at ancient city of Quintex. Okay, so did we just get a sorceress? I guess we did. That's pretty awesome. Okay, so we have a sorceress. Okay, so scouting, spread public order, cool. I don't think I'm gonna use her in my army because I believe my legendary lord is she's a wizard. Wizard, is that pretty much the same thing? Melee specialist, hybrid weapon specialist. Yeah, we'll use her for scouting for now. I may want to try her out in the army.
I am gone.
I am gonna want to attack Arnheim. Since I'm at peace with these guys. I wonder if I could confederate with them later. Let's just check my
Favored of the Witch King.
So I mean, our attitude towards each other has improved drastically, partly because of the high elves. So let's see if they'll trade with us.
Come now, time is precious. Speak.
Non-aggression pact. Trade is going to be moderate, so let's see. They want a non-aggression pact and they offer me a little money. I will definitely do that because I want to. Now I'm.
Foolish request.
My priorities have kind of changed as well.
Be quick.
So we do have good relations with this Dark Elves faction.
Dreadlord, awaiting command.
I want to focus my aggression on these High Elves.
Melting into the forest.
They're pretty weak here.
Mother
I
of the
could
dark
take him out.
cult.
Hyena, Death Hag, and a Sorceress. But they don't even have any troops.
What?
Nevertheless, let's go ahead and focus on taking the Moon Shard back. Do not want my corruption
For
to
the Druki.
disintegrate here.
For glory. To
We're
the
just gonna
vengeful
auto-resolve.
slaughter.
So we only lost 48 men, which is
Take everything.
great.
Leave nothing. The
Let's
dark
occupy
grows strong.
and rebuild. So we did have a stables type building here.
First sorceress.
Alright, so I think we've stabilized our little nation here. If they attack from here, they're gonna have to go all the way through. I'll be able to see them respond with my army. So we could sit and just build for a little bit. My income's still not high. I just can't really leave my territory alone with no army. So let's kind of see what happens these next few turns.
Destructive, this one. Useful.
Alright, Death Hag, her specialty is melee. She could replenish troops as well. Hinder others. So we're just gonna stick with melee for now. +4 melee. So her melee attack is 68, while Sabioth is 88. Now she has a bunch of upgrades and is going to be able to upgrade again. This is missile resistance, dark venom, assassinate, victim of dark venom. Okay, so affects 75 weapon damage. Yeah, we'll get that. And our Dark Lord here can upgrade. Power Reserve. Penalty attack charge bonus. I'm gonna upgrade one of these.
Hag Sorceress of Grond.
Slaves. So current slaves, max slaves. I mean, we only have 363. It's 4% of our capacity. They're not declining. Their income is 2,000. So yeah, more slaves, more income. Just the public order issue is real. So okay, so we don't want to enslave anybody else since our public order is -9. It should improve here. Let's take a turn. Skagi has been destroyed.
Do not vex us further.
Alright, really good. Soldier Tor. I can build a new building. I can upgrade this building. Should give me more income. I need to build some better cavalry. So we have our cavalry here. We'll be able to upgrade and get the tier 3 upgraded cavalry stables, or plateau of dark steeds. I don't know what the next one's called. Messenger's Lodge House, there you go. So we'll get Dark Riders with shields, and then we'll also be able to get these repeater crossbow Dark Riders. How do you get even better cavalry than that? So, I mean, monsters will be good. I really want to get that black dragon, that seems cool. But I guess they don't really have a ton of cavalry. Okay, so we'll just go for those Dark Riders with shields. That'll be our better cavalry. Still have 2 units of these Dark Riders, which both are replenishing here.
The people are displeased.
Let's upgrade that for a little bit more income. There goes our sorceress. Let's keep an eye on what's going on over here. We may want to even march and take on Armheim. I do want to increase chaos corruption there, so I don't take losses. Here we have a Lizardman agent. So you draw a Tor agent, failure. Apparently they're fighting.
The world will burn.
Alright, Nagarythe trait gained discipline, so +1 public order, which is awesome. Good, public order has kind of shifted, so it should stabilize. +4. We do have a House of Pleasure, so once we grow more, so we need 4 surplus to build this Dark Citadel, which currently we're at 1. We're gaining 125 per turn, so we'll get up there pretty quick. We're upgrading these units, or these buildings
Sister
here.
of the Dark Convent. This one is capable enough.
Alright, I guess it's just telling me to do something with her.
Oathwan mages are weak.
Lock army. She just like spread corruption or something? I don't know. Untainted. I think maybe she does. %, chaos, corruption, 95%, so it's going -1 for untainted, so that's good. Not sure what Sila Tor is doing. Crossing into my territory.
Our power is unmatched.
See that they're kind of building up a force here. I'm not sure what to
Speak
do with.
whilst you can. We will hear you.
So we do have a non-aggression pact, so we can.
Gladly.
And then, okay, so I don't think they're looking to attack. I want to continue to improve my relations with them
Can the Black Court aid you this day?
and confederate eventually.
For Nagarythe.
Good. So we got a few trade packs. Alright, so with our relations stabilizing, Sisters of Slaughter. Wow, look at that. Seems fun to fight. There is Nilosi. We were bitter enemies.
I am the first sorceress. Nagarythe sorceress. Hag sorceress of Grond.
It's been kind of just sitting there. Looks like it's got a yacht or something.
The very air is tainted.
Okay, so let's build something here. Let's kind of see what our options are. We obviously don't need that. Don't need that.
The world will burn.
Shades, armor piece of piercing missiles. Oh, okay. Kind of makes sense to build these guys. They only need to go up to level 3, so minor settlement is fine. We want to build this building in our capital to get that black dragon, Feral Manticore. Oh, okay. What the heck is this? Incarnation of Cain. Alright, well, we're not going to build that. Ah, Woodman's Hut. And that would give us a resource here. So I think I'm actually going to build this. We can build that other building in here once this
Asser
is
traditions
finished.
make them weak. Mother of the Druki.
I'm gonna send her out, or him, whoever this is, Savia.
Dark sorceress. Pain flows through me. Yes. We will destroy all.
A terror to their enemies.
I watch from the shadows.
Love the campaign map in this game. Okay, let's make some
Oath one
moves.
mages are weak.
We're gonna just bring this army
Anarian's
over here.
bride.
Gonna see what transgressions.
Loic's fury.
What progresses out of this?
Sorceress of Nagarythe.
Okay, so let's see what she can do.
All life must end. Oh!
Okay, awesome. So she just got wounded. Lock army, hero activity, right. Enemy to sabotage, army belonging to has been wounded. Awesome. Okay, well she's wounded for now. Here's our assassin.
By
Mostly
my design.
upgraded for melee attack, so not really sure that I even want to. We'll see what he can do. Alright, their agent has failed against mine. Just see the change from the Lizardmen territory, all lush in green, to the Dark Elves territory, which is my territory here, and then moving to the High Elves. Just a large change. Alright, so Untainted 92, so it is going in my direction, just very slowly in this territory. They're building their army up here. I'd rather them come and attack me, kind of defend, and then while they're trying to rebuild to take advantage and take that castle. We do have some more options now. So some building finished.
Cease your provocations!
Also, our income has gone up. Trade should have gone up because now we have a timber mill or woodsman hut. Let's upgrade our cavalry stables here. I would increase our income a little bit. We could build a new building here, which I'm going to build one of these so I can get some of these shades. Let's see. I thought they were missile infantry. Okay, so melee attack, melee defense, ammunition, missile damage 34. Alright, also 34. Also 34. Okay, so our current missile units, their missile damage is 24. Wow, okay. So, big difference.
Madness fills the air.
But there is a resource here too. So, I'm going to actually capitalize on that. That would be my last building here. It's going to increase public order too, which is good. It's already in positives. And then we could upgrade this dark to a dark tower. Dark tower, dark tower, dark tower. Dark citadel, dark city. So this is all that these go to, is dark tower. Oops. Just wanted to see garrison forces. Alright, so you do gain some garrison forces with the Dark Tower. You get a Death Hag as like a leader. And you get some of these units, Black Ark Corsairs. Still have these two bow infantry, and then you get some Dark Riders with shields. Pretty good. Okay. So almost as good as over here. Alright, let's go ahead and take a turn.
The Druki are restless.
Alright, so failure to assassinate.
Hate incarnate.
We're gonna start to focus her skills on assassination. So she's already really good at melee. Alright, so wound failure. Okay, so they tried to get back at my defeat the Fallen Lord's army. Now we'll get 5+5 leadership. Whoa, okay, well that's a little too far. Unless they come down here.
Druki Queen.
This army, maybe. Alright, so my income has increased to a point where I could probably field at least
Corruption of the vilest sort.
another army, not a full army. So I could
I am the first.
create another army that kind of tails this army in attacks, at least for a little bit, until we gain more income, and so we can attack buildings like this. Really soon we should be getting the bolt thrower, and maybe even
Do not vex us further.
we already have it. So let's see who we could recruit. We have Omnimba, which we recruited before real quick. Gainash. Ooh, +2 melee attack. That's pretty awesome. +3 armor, weapon strength. Wow. Ilreth, Dreadlord, sword and crossbow. Kind of like this guy, Gainash.
Dreadlord, awaiting command.
Or girl. Gainash. Okay, so let's see what we could recruit. We want to go with pretty cheap units, except for this repeat bolt thrower. Its upkeep is 187, so that's not too bad. But we're gonna, I don't know if these guys can penetrate walls. Let's see, armor piercing, multi-shot. Yeah, so probably not really for sieging. Bolt throwers are able to cause great damage, but are very weak in melee, obviously. Alright, repeater bolt throwers are used at sea to clear the decks. Yeah. We don't really have any ships. For a single missile, can pierce a dragon's hide. Wow. Bolts are barbed. Alright, yeah, so they're not really for walls, it looks like. That's what I was hoping. I might give this army a bolt thrower, just as my main army, get all the best stuff. Yeah, bolt thrower. Okay, this army.
Noble of Nagarythe.
Let's march. Well, if we can.
Dreadlord.
Alright, well, this army, we're gonna give cheap stuff, so just some
A novel
some
prospect.
spear units. And some bowmen, and then we'll move on. Pretty soon we should be able to get in these dark riders with shields. And then we'll move on to this settlement.
Are displeased.
2 turns. Alright, our research finished up. I think we finished this one. So our Dread Spears, Dark Shards, Bleak Swords, and Black Orc Corsair units are now quicker. This will give them some more leadership. So I think I'm going to continue just making these units better through this research, and then we'll move on to more of these. This is more impact on settlements, which I've already done a couple with public order and growth. Another growth here. Alright. Swords of Cain. Sword of Cain is unavailable. Okay, so I guess we're going to get the Sword of Cain at some point. Pretty awesome. Cain is, I believe, like a dark god. So we do want to build, I keep forgetting about this, but build one of those slave pens so we can do this sacrifice and gain this black arc. So we could perform one right. Well, what is this? Experience gains 50% for sorceress, 200 for sorceress. Okay, per turn. Wow. So this is more for sorceresses. I'm not really. I don't have a sorceress. Well, I do. She's wounded. Okay, let's take a turn.
Make plain your ambition, Druki, as I make plain mine.
Military alliance. I am going to accept, and hopefully we will be able to confederate here in maybe a few turns. So Nolosi, I have wounded her several times. Let's try to get her on my side with all these crazy lady units. Sisters of Slaughter. Whip infantry. Wow. Alright, enemy mage miners wounded Sabioth. Dang it! Alright, Sabioth is wounded. Ambusher discovered, great. So I think let's go to diplomacy real quick. So we have now become
Dark deeds.
into an alliance with these
You have entered
peeps.
the Black Court.
If we see
Your business.
confederation, they're not there yet, so very low chance. I think we have to become more powerful for them to convince them. Now so yeah, we're not. Wow, so they are more powerful than I am.
Nagarythe.
Well, not
warrior.
army-wise. It looks like they have more settlements, at least one more than I have. Wow. This map is so detailed. Okay, good. So we're building up a little
It's
backup force.
Power awaits me.
Let's continue that. So we got our bolt
High
thrower here, so we
sorceress
have
of
some more range with that. Let's
Favored of the Witch
continue
King.
to build. Let's get a couple cheap dark shard units.
Enacting my dark desires.
Dark desires. Wow. And one more spear unit. And we'll get maybe 3 more next turn, and then we will attack. So our income will drop, but hopefully it'll result in our territory expanding. Keep these people as friends, these other dark elves. So we made peace with them. We discovered a new dark elf faction, Hagraf.
Speak,
Let's
kin,
see if
and I will gladly hear your request.
they maybe will trade with us.
Unthinkable.
Let's sign a non-aggression pact first. Oh wait, hold up. They're at war with Clarkarund, so we don't even know these factions yet. Let's just leave them alone right now. I don't want to piss anybody off that gonna regret later.
Cease your provocation.
Okay, that'll do it for this episode.
The Sunderer.
Sorry there's no battle, but we'll have a battle next time for sure. We'll wait one more turn and
Master
increase
of
this
cruelty.
army, and then we'll go ahead and march on Arnheim. We'll have to attack them quick because we will be losing soldiers every turn. Thanks for joining. We'll see you next time.